Zimbabwe is in the process of training doctors and nurses in pre- and post-operative management of obstetric fistula as the country strengthens its efforts to end the birth injuries in women and in girls. Now, since 2015, the country has been running quarterly fistula camps at selected sites, and to date, over 1,200 women have been treated. We get more on the mentorship program in the following report.
For Dr. Mbudzi, repairing women with fistula is not just a job but a personal commitment. She is determined to restore the dignity of women with devastating birth injuries. Once every 3 months, she travels more than 400 kilometers from Bulawayo to Bikita district in Masvingo for the fistula repair mission.
When I got here, I started to hear the stories from the women themselves, how they were suffering, how they couldn't get, they didn't know that they could get help, and from then onwards I was hooked. That's when I started coming for the program. I then decided I wanted to become a fistula surgeon and help these women.
Dr. Mbudzi, a mentee in the fistula repair program, believes the mentorship is critical to ensure every hospital can provide fistula repair surgeries. Fistula is a wall between the birth canal and the bladder or rectum, caused by prolonged obstructed labor without timely access to appropriate health care and emergency obstetric care. Women with fistula endure depression, social isolation, and deepening poverty as a result of the injuries.
It's challenging because we keep seeing women coming, we keep seeing problems that are happening. It's not a problem that we can say that we can eradicate it maybe next year or in the next 2 years.
Dr. Zindoga Bungu, the executive director at Mashoko Christian Hospital, emphasized the importance of the mentorship program. He also highlighted the need to prevent fistulas by making sure pregnant women get timely quality healthcare services.
We hope that after the donors go, that we would have been capacitated to carry on. I said we, but maybe I should say my doctors, because I'm old, I'm retired, I'm just working because I'm a preacher, and maybe I'll move away. But I hope that the young people who are working with will carry on.
Obstetric fistula is one of the most serious and tragic injuries that can occur during childbirth. A fistula specialist from Mali, who is leading the currently running fistula camp in Mashoko, commended the sacrifices by doctors such as Mbudzi, adding the need to train more doctors for a sustainable program. The majority of the affected are often vulnerable and cannot afford this corrective surgery.
The program aims to share our experience with our colleagues here. So first we need to introduce new young doctors to the fistula situation, like to do the good diagnosis of the cases. That's not very easy, and to know the different cases and the different type of fistula, to do the good diagnosis for fistula, obstetric fistula. Also to help young specialists to introduce them to fistula surgery.
It's a step in the right direction, and having fistula repair surgeries accessible and affordable across the country's hospitals will go a long way in restoring women's dignity. Reporting for ZTM Prime, I am Mirira Nsingo.